Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season. Last season, they split the series with each team able to win on the road.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now Carter's missing on the three. Over Irving. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. On offense, here are the Pacers. Outside Irving. And Anthony sends it back. They recover it. Another shot. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in the paint.
Anthony in the corner from downtown. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls. They've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Now, here is Irving. Nance outside. Irving looking over the floor. 5 on the clock. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Noah the screen. Here's Edwards. The teardrop falls in.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Now here is Carter. No good on the 3. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Out to the right wing. Right at the free throw line. It's rebounded by Indiana. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. Pass to Anthony. There's a screen. From the high post, he drills it. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
Oh, how about Carmelo's handle there, staying patient and creating for himself out of the offense. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Peyton following the score by Vince Carter. Noah the screen to the inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adebayo.
Coming out to the floor for the Jazz.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Indiana trailing here. Carter inside the three-point line. He doesn't hit that one.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Edwards looking it over. There's a screen by Robinson. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Thanks, everybody.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Peyton. Tries again. The kick out to Williams. Whitman. And that one released in time, but no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz lead, but
11.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
6 on the shot clock. Nobody near Williams. Drills it from outside. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Throws it up high. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. Bosco's got the lead up to 6 now for Utah.
You have to love the approach Peyton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Lets it go from deep. The shot's good from Barry.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Bibby. Robinson with the block. Here's O'Neal. And there's the drive. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
And so athletic for a guy his size. O'Neal just glides to the basket with ease.
And the foul called on Quentin Richardson. That's his first foul. And Utah making a change here.
Coming out to the floor for the Jazz.
Indiana on D. They trail by 1.
Rose.
There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Peyton. Right side Rose. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
For 3, Bibby. A rebound by the Jazz. And here they come. Here's Ellis. And Ellis throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Poked away and taken away by Ellis. Outside Robinson. No one near Peyton as he lets it go. Misses the 3. Pacers trailed by 3. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Austin. Over Robinson. And the Pacers can't get it to go. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 3-point game. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And, you know, for a score-first point guard, Irving is no slouch as a facilitator.
.132 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Caballo down low. It's not going to go for him. Utah leading by 3. 13 feet away. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
And Melo's jumper is pure. You feel like it's going in every time he gets a clean look at the rim.
In the corner, it's Boozer. Pass to Carter. Rebound, Utah.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers. And talented in so many ways, Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
The Jazz making a switch here, and Edwards drops them both. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Indiana. They trail by 7. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Anthony, no one around. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralizing.
27.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Peyton. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And an unfortunate trend for the Utah Jazz, Stan, the past couple seasons, losing the battle of possession.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's hard to overcome. When you turn the ball over at a high rate, and then at the other end, you don't force any turnovers, you're losing that possession game all the time. Now, fortunately, they rebound the ball well, and that helps a little, but it doesn't totally solve the problem.
Here's Edwards. Here's Noah. Outside Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Noah the screen. Goes back up.
Just great individual defense there from Adebayo. Really utilizing that length.
Here's Irving. Over Peyton. Irving misses.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Jazz have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Well, you know, Anthony Edwards has one of the highest motors we've seen. His relentlessness throughout the length of the game is just exceptional. He wears out the entire opposing team.
Screen by Boozer. Carter for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Carter's got 5.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And here's Edwards. 8 points for him. Noah the screen. Sweet move. Edwards with the powerful flush.
Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rim.
Screen by Boozer. Here's Nance. And the Nance slams it in.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Anthony. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Carter on the wing. Pass to Boozer. A shape. He lays it in.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
Here's Nance. Pressey with the rebound. Jazz leading by 7. Outside Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Anthony. Over Boozer. And Utah again with the bucket.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the NBA's G League has come a long way since it started in 2001. Initially, Pacers coach Rick Carlisle said that people weren't tracking it very closely. Now G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim says the awareness is night and day. It's gone from being overlooked and underappreciated to a league of burgeoning stars. Kevin?
David, you've been in this league a long time. You and I have seen its growth. It has been sensational. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Joakim Noah.
Exceptional finish from Boozer, just powering through the tough coverage.
Boozer no good on the free throw. Kicks it out to Ellis. Pass to Anthony. Screen by Ellis. Anthony with it. 16 points for him. Over Adebayo. Nance gets the rebound. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now Bibby. Still scoreless. Irving for three. They get it back. Doesn't go that time. Jazz leading by 6. To Verjao. Jazz passing it around. Clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
For the Pacers, nicely done.
Stolen by Verjao. Pass to Shaw. There's a screen by Robinson. Back to Verjao. Got it off in time. And so it's Utah holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very good.
The Jazz, 39.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Pacers trailed by 8. Now, here is Irving. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Insanity. A powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
It's stolen by Carter. Irving with it. Williams picks him up. And Kyrie Irving, good for 3.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
It's stolen by Nance. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Shots good by Boozer.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Screen by Ellis. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
Adebayo the screen. Five to shoot. Robinson pulls it in. Utah leading. Left side, Edwards. It's Ellis on the wing. Outside, Edwards. And off the front, and in it goes. And now a 3-point Utah lead.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Irving for three. Kept alive. In the corner, Nance with it. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Nance. And on the way from Irving for three. A rebound by the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. There's a screen by Robinson. Outside, Edwards. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 3-point game. And the call will be against Larry Nance. And that'll be his third foul so far. So it's the Jazz now. Anthony on the wing. Offensive rebound. Out to Payton. Pass to Pressey. Anthony taking his time here. A second chance effort. Boozer with the rebound. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Here's Nance. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
Outside Anthony. 1:06 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And Carmelo is a gamer. When the game is close, this guy wants the ball and, more importantly, delivers in the clutch.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Carter with it. Now Payton defending. And here's Adebayo outside. The kick out to Irving. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Tipped away. Pass to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Change here. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To take the lead. Harden. Ooh, offline.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Substitution on the court.
Now off the inbound. Oh, missed it. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you. Often